Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth204 for the first installment of Nintendo Entertainment Sundays, or NES for short. The first suggestion I got was Ice Climbers, so I'll try it out. Ice Climbers I've actually played once or twice. It's on the Super Smash Bros. Brawl, like, little Masterpiece Collection thing. So it's an interesting game. You jump, and as you jump, you can smash away these blocks, which is pretty much the point, to get as high as possible. And some of the enemies, like those guys over there, they block up the holes, so you have to be careful. You could just smack them and they make funny faces. And just be careful not to fall, because the controls in this game aren't that great, in my opinion at least. It's, you press A to jump, and it's good, but the jumping directions are kind of annoying. Like, you can't really change direction from a jump. You slide a lot because it is ice, and you press B to use the hammer. But like, if you jump, if you're in one direction, you can't really change direction, and if you're not jumping with any speed, then you are just going to it's just going to be bad. So whenever you get to this part, it's a bonus stage. You have a certain amount of time to get to the very top, and if you get to the top and get to the bird that held the eggplant thing, then you win. Woo! So let's try to get it. Have to wait for these really slow moving clouds, and you can't jump through them, which is really annoying. But yeah, we're just waiting, and yeah, I'm gonna miss that jump there. Wonderful. So we're not gonna get to the top of this one, but the stages are pretty short, so I guess I'll play a little while. Ugh, and see, this, like, the edge of the blocks there are just this game does not stand the test. It does not stand the test of time, in my opinion, just because like, the hitboxes, not the hitboxes, but like the jump boxes are really annoying. The jumping is badly made, in my opinion, and just in general, I don't really like the game, but it can be a challenge, I guess, if you're into that. It definitely takes some practice, so I'm not like saying that I don't like this game because it's too hard for me, because I have played this game and I've done pretty well at certain points. But just, I don't know. It's not, as NES games go, it's just, something that I don't think, it's a classic, but not classic enough. And yeah, you could just die like that. I mean, obviously the Ice Climbers were classic enough to make it into the Smash Bros. Series starting with Melee, but I don't see this game as being something that people would say, "Oh, I remember when I used to play that game. That was something," And yeah, so if you jump against a wall, it actually rebounds you, so you be careful there. See, like that? That's something else I despise in this game. If you touch an enemy, obviously you die. If you die in the bonus area, the bonus stops. It doesn't actually kill you. Oh my god, I really do hate this, though. I hate the rebounding like that. Because, especially like over here, the area is just, look at that. Look at that. It drives me crazy. It really does. So, yeah. I'm not crazy about this game in the slightest. I'm showing it to you anyway, obviously, so yeah. It's a fun game to play. Oh, that was close. I almost fell all the way down there. It's a fun game to play. I will not deny that. It's a challenge in a bad way, in my opinion. And yeah, you just die. I'm going to play until I get to like the 10-minute or 15-minute mark. Maybe until I get to the top. Who knows? Obviously the boards keep going. You press B to just swing your hammer without jumping, if that wasn't made clear already. And the boards do get a little hard. You know, it's a nice level design, but the you know, the way that the game is made, like with the annoying jumps and the bad hitboxes and the enemies and jumping off walls and all that other nonsense, I think it really detracts from the likability of the game, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree with me. Like, obviously, you know, not every game is for everybody. I don't, but I have played platforming games. Oh, for God's sake! See, and you could die. It's kind of like Castlevania. You could just die. See, look at that. I couldn't even make it across that one jump there. Is that ridiculous, or is that ridiculous? And that icicle did not impale me in the head, which was nice. I can't believe I actually made that jump. And there we go, there's the game over right there. Shush. My little brother's here laughing at me. So like I said, the game's controls are really annoying. I don't think it was made well. You can play a 2-player game, which, you know, God help you. And you know, my opinion of this game, I guess I would give it like a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad game. It is a classic. It did make it into the classics area. It's from 1984, so this is one of the first Nintendo games to come out. And in general, I guess it's not horribly bad, but just there's certain aspects of it that are just not. They did not think about like well. See, even the demo that's playing here, he's having a hard time. You can't see it, but he is. Anyway, this has been Sephiroth4 with Nintendo Entertainment Sunday. Leave comments whether you think this was a good idea. See, he died there. Whether you think this was a good idea, and any suggestions for future games. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.